Test, test. How am I coming in? Hello, hello. Test, test. Let me know if I'm crackling still, if we're buffering. Alright, y'all. It's working. What a mess. Dentist meds got you like AFK, my boy. There were no dentist meds. No dentist meds. The anchor baby is in the mental state he arrived in. How you doing, everybody? Welcome. What a mess. Yeah, Harmony. Look how late it is now. What a mess. Hey, what's up, everybody? Let me say hello to the people. I'm here. Rocking and rolling. The dentist thing turned into something else. But it all went well. All is well on that front. What's up, Zenny? Canada in the house. Welcome, sir. Galahad, Carver. Hey, what do y'all want to... Look. I have a show. But all this mess... It's like... I just want to do the plantation now. Nick got handled. And maybe DNC, I know that's going, right? I don't really feel like covering it. I mean, I kind of do, but I kind of
Senator 𝒏𝒊𝒄𝒌𝒔𝒕𝒓𝒆𝒂𝒎 as
don't.
his running mate.
I certainly would like.
Oh, what the? This is what's going on right now. Hey, point fire. Who's this? Who's this?
Or will we leave this world better than we found it?
Who's this? Is this Selena Gomez? Why is she singing all country? That's not Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez is fat now, no? Oh, that is Selena Gomez. Is that actually Selena Gomez? Wait, what the? But why does this sound like a country song? The woman I was. This is not Selena Gomez. Who's singing? Tell me. Live commentary mode. NBC News has no chat. But why is it? What's with The Rock? Unless this is the kind of music Selena makes, which I don't think so. Oh, pantsuit, not a Christian. But it's like a patriotic song. They have a chat, but everybody blocked you, Anchor Baby. Anyone can sing with a drawl.
When time turns this moment to dust,
No, it's not.
my son's proud of the woman.
Is she covering her chest, you think?
Lights of tomorrow.
Is that a modest move?
Can I live with the side that I chose to be on? Will we sit on our hands, do nothing about it? Can we leave this world better than we found it? America,
I'm trying to search up these lyrics.
America.
This is not Selena Gomez confirmed, okay? This is some other woman. Maren
Just been
Morris.
listening to country and pop superstar Maren Morris.
There you
at the
go.
Democratic National Convention.
Test, test. Am I coming in
Jackson's doing
crazy
our
loud?
coverage right now. We're going to start the next hour right now.
Tonight, Dave
Exactly,
at the Democratic
Reese's
National
vids.
Convention.
I would know.
The stage is set for the biggest speech
Pop
of Governor Tim
superstar.
Walz's career. I couldn't be prouder to be on the
Yeah, Maren Morin.
Kamala
That's
Harris,
this
the
lady,
next president
not
of the
Selena
United
Gomez.
States.
Kamala Harris's choice for vice president set to introduce himself to the country in front of a
What the?
prime-time audience.
Every day in the White House, I'll have Vice
What the?
President Harris's
Is this your country superstar?
contenders from the VP shortlist also speaking out tonight.
She's from Texas. Maybe that's why she has that quasi-Latino look. Okay, we can lower that.
Just 24 hours after those back-to-back
I think that's why maybe she has that quasi-Latino look. Latina look. She's from Texas. She was born in Arlington, Texas. Come on, give me your parents' names.
address the packed arena.
To Greg and Kelly Morris. Okay, whatever.
The California delegation front and center leadership
Anyways, look.
with the newsmakers.
What a mess. I'm all discombobulated. Okay, I got the DNC going right now. I mean, I guess we could watch this.
Democratic National Convention. Here are Tom Yamas and Hallie Jackson.
I'm Hallie Jackson.
We
live
were kind of
from
gonna
the
check on the
White
plantation
House.
yesterday.
Vice President Harris hopes to be the new
We had a
political
full
Michael
show,
Jordan for Democrats. Tonight we're gonna hear
and
from
I have
the
a
guy you could call the
80% of a show. But then I went to the dentist. What's up with Democrats trying to play all patriotic now, Neat? It's an interesting question. Chris, I've heard similar things. I've heard some of these things. They're not woke. They're not really running on woke, which is an interesting development. No?
We're told not to expect a lot of policy from the governor tonight. Instead, it's his chance to introduce himself.
Anybody
to the
see Obama's speech last night?
And I gotta tell you, we are here on the floor, and we're surrounded by folks. You get to where you need to go, honey. Don't let me stop you. Right on through. Go ahead. Because people are getting psyched. You saw in just the last couple of minutes, Maren Morris right there live on stage. We're gonna try to get you up into the buffer zone in just a couple of minutes here. I would walk and talk, but it is a tight squeeze. It is absolutely packed because guess where we are? Minnesota, of course, the delegation for Governor Tim Walz. They are psyched to see him.
I mean,
big
I
time.
don't really
You know
want
who
to cover
else
it because
we're
I'm not
seeing
going to be
tonight?
here all night to
Vice
watch
President
this thing.
Wonder.
That's why I don't want to really cover it.
Oprah. Yeah, that Oprah. She
But people are telling me to check out Trump's Truth Social. What am I supposed to check out? This pinned video here? This was actually posted an hour ago. Hold on. You guys telling me to check this out? Or this? Or this? They just lost the Blatt vote after that country song. I don't think so. I know you probably just play it, but yo, think about. I mean, I heard that too. I heard that too about them being like more patriotic. This was supposed to be plantation night. All right, don't worry, we got that loading. This is the first I've seen the DNC in my life. Yeah, not woke, patriotic, and country music. We just heard it. I mean, we just tuned in briefly. Country music. Playing for keeps. What do y'all say? Playing for keeps. playing to win. Anyways, America just has a problem with people with funny names, right? I'm just I'm here at the DNC where, once upon a time, a guy with a funny name rose all the way up to president, Obama was saying last night at the DNC. He gave a little speech. How's your little speech? The Obamas were there. Funny. I'm sure that's like a classic Obama line or something, right? Just a guy with a funny name. What's this? I couldn't help but like repeat that sentence, that statement in my mind no, I'm joking. There was no anger, but I kept thinking about it. Oh, America's just gonna have a lot of trouble voting for a guy with a funny name. But I'm here at the DNC where that doesn't happen, and that's why Kamala, blah 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 blah. Like, funny name, it gets me because I think about that. I'm like, that's what these people think is the sin, the greatest sin in America, right? That America would look at someone with a funny name in a funny way, and would ever assume anything. Oh, it's just a funny name. What are you, racist, right? That's basically the greatest sin. And I'm talking about Obama, right? If that's not clear. Barry? Obama. Kamala. Obama. Kamala. What if I say it weirder? What if I say it even funnier? Huh? Obama. Gonzalez is pretty funny. Pretty funny to me. Ain't a name I know around here. Right on, Mina. It is kind of a funny name. President Gonzalez? No. Calm down. At this point, it depends on the Gonzalez, no? Maybe. Look, funny names, they say that because that is the greatest sin, right? That is the greatest sin in their eyes. But it's such a nasty thing when you really kind of break it down. I'm sure I'm not the first, because I'm sure that wasn't the first time he said the funny name line. But I guess this is the first for me, kind of reacting to it. I like to be... I enjoy when the people, my callers and stuff, inform me of all the politicking before Trump, because, it just came and went for me and never paid attention. Interesting stuff, though. Whatever, where was I? Obama, funny name. Worst sin, right? Like, think about it. They took a pretty benign, reaction and turned it into a horrible sin. Like, that's such a nasty thing. Like, yeah, people laugh at funny names. Yeah, people are maybe suspicious of a stranger or someone here. But, yeah, pretty much everyone I know, and I hear this all the time, from people even older than I. You prove yourself, and people maybe who see you with a funny name, but you work hard and all that, it kind of cuts through. Pretty much everyone I know pretty much cuts through. And what else do you want from people other than giving you a sort of fair shake when you prove yourself, you work hard and all that? Even if they make fun of your funny name and they're kind of suspicious of you. What more can you ask of people? That's pretty normal. But they made that into the worst sin. Think about that. That means they're demonizing pretty normal people. That's the only conclusion from that. That means they've demonized. And I'm talking about demonized. Even though they're smiling. Pretty normal people. That is the greatest sin. Obama, that's a weird name, not an American name. They took that and turned it into, that's the devil in this country, and they want you, whatever, all sorts of stuff. You know what I mean? It's way wronger than I can even describe. Hold on.
He's going to be up here.
You know what we could do? Oh, dang. We don't want to press play, but this is the plantation. Welcome. Where's Jesse? Is Jesse okay? Oh, that's right. We left off last time. We had started our hunting party. And we are on the hunt for Joe. That's right. That is where we last left off. Jesse has moved to the adjacent square. And Jesse is... Here's the problem. Here's the problem, folks. I don't know how to... How do we make our caravan enter this terrain, this area? I'm having trouble here. Because look, what's caravan idle? Click to jump to problem. See, the problem is that's where our settlement is. That's where we started. And we need to... We're looking for Joe. I can sense Joe's fear. Yes. Run along, little Joe. You cannot run. You can't swim. So you must be on this island somewhere. But if only we could figure out how to... Oh, man, I'm having ADHD right now. I still have to deal with the Truth Social thing on Trump's truth things. People are saying something interesting. So we definitely don't want to forget that. But we got a couple things in the queue right now. So hold on. Let's keep an eye on this. Here's what we'll do. We need to keep an eye on this maybe. We'll see how this goes. We'll keep an eye on it maybe.
We're coming up on a major fundraising deadline, and there aren't many more between now and the election. So I am asking.
And we got to see Trump's Truth Social. This was posted an hour ago. Let's watch. And then we can deal with Joe, okay? Look at this. It says Art of the Surge, the Donald Trump comeback. Wait, what the? Hey, Harmony, thank you for the plantation dues. Very nice. The problem is Jesse don't want to be a slave owner. He wants to be the owner of a 24/7 talk show channel. Hey, maybe we could start a 24/7 talk show on the plantation. Art of the Surge, the Donald Trump comeback. What's this?
I'm going to say hello to her, okay, Father? Absolutely, sir.
Now, this is the quality. Look, I don't want to be nitpicky, but I feel like I haven't seen this quality. Like already in the first few seconds, this camera quality and just kind of very personal camera work. I've been seeing a lot of this high quality stuff coming out of the Democrats. But okay, hold on, let's watch.
I'm going to say hello to her, okay, Father? Absolutely, sir. I want to say hello to her. She's a patriot. She's a patriot. I love you, Trump. I'm right here. We pray for you. I want to say hello to you, darling. Are you okay? I'm fine. Drink plenty of water, please, okay? Thank you so much. I had to come see you. You come in.
Thank you, baby. We love you, Trump. We love you.
Wait, what is this? Art of the Surge, the Donald Trump comeback? It's totally a teaser. There's not much there. I mean, they're definitely teasing something maybe. The comeback? Wait, hold on. What is this? Is this an acknowledgement of there's been a slump or something? Is this just like, oh, we're coming back 2024? What comeback? What are they? What's the timeline we're talking about here? You know what I mean? What are they talking about? Is this a little of that new leadership in the Trump campaign injection that happened recently? Corey Lewandowski, is this his doing? What's going on here? Right on, Zenny. I feel the same way. But anyways, maybe reading into it. Because I had people tell me, check out Trump's Truth Social. Maybe it's this.
Kamala Harris's radical ideas keep ending in tragedy. Harris raised money to fund the release of violent criminals like Sean Michael Tillman.
The Minnesota bail fund promoted by Kamala Harris recently helped secure the release of a repeat felon who just got charged with murder. Sean Michael Tillman shot and killed a passenger on a train platform after reportedly being released from jail 3 weeks prior.
Well, that's nice. Yeah, crime. Oh yeah, I mean this actually might be a positive thing, right? Weren't they like I was saying Nick, I was saying Trump posted about how Kamala's team was caught creating job stats. Ooh, that's actually an interesting thing. We might have to get into it tomorrow. Cuz I want to present it correctly like a good American Anchor Baby show. We get into this jobs thing, you know. Quite interesting actually. It could be a little like a slog fest like economic data and stuff, but when I tell you the details, folks, you're going to be glued. You're going to be like, "What?" And it's not to be afraid. The Anchor Baby is never afraid of all this stuff, but it is kind of amazing how this stuff is on fire, and they're literally having a convention and lying and going like everything's fine. Energy production and where we really are, we're gonna get into it. Okay, we'll get into it maybe tomorrow. Big revision on the economy and the jobs added. You know, they were saying amazing, that's doing amazing, while there were some calls, while there were some voices in the background saying just wait for the revision, then we'll really see where the economy is. Yeah, big revision, 800,000. Yeah, that's not just a little revision. Oops, yeah, we were just a little off, give or take, you know, almost 1 million. Plus or minus. So we'll get into that. And on this, I mean, at least they're not saying, why was Kamala so tough on crime? Yeah, that's a good thing. So this is nice, okay? Anyway, 800,000, an 800,000 lie is pretty big. It's pretty big. But we got a plantation to deal with, and I know the people they want to see what's next, what will happen next on the next episode of Jesse's Plantation. And if you don't know, we doing just that. We've started the plantation. Here it is. We have Stewie, who's in a blouse for some reason. He is wearing Stewie is wearing a frilly blouse, holding it down back at our little hodgepodge colony where we crash landed, taking care of our bison, Joe Bison, and that's going great. Jesse, however, put together a little caravan, got some supplies, and we are now on the hunt. Yeah, this is the sparkle blouse. Stewie's wearing the sparkle blouse. I mean, I feel like we should we'll see. That's your blouse, Nick. We might have to take it off Stewie here so that we could keep it for when we find the Anchor Baby. Who will be the Anchor Baby in the game? But okay, so we need to figure out how to get in there. We are looking for Joe. Joe, who was our first slave. And what happened was it ended in tragedy. And what happened was he set ablaze in a moment of weakness where Jesse was incapacitated. He got a big old head on his shoulders and basically got away, but not before setting everything on fire. Okay, can we maybe cheat? Can we cheat and go in there? Or are you just not allowed? Settle. Settlements cannot be... Can we go in... Wait, hold on. We need to figure something out here. Because... Visit. Because I believe you're allowed to visit. Oh, can you go into... Can you go to an adjacent tile? RimWorld and not settle? Is there a way to visit the tile adjacent to my base with a caravan? No comments on this Reddit post. If you don't have mods, then you just settle in a tile nearby. Send people back and forth. No, but I can't settle adjacent. You can move to tiles that are not directly adjacent to current colonies and settle to gain access. Okay. So it looks like we have to abandon this settlement. I mean, we're on a mission, so I say we just abandon it. We just abandon this settlement. We just stay nomads. We find Joe, and then we get off this island. We build we settle again. We build the slave ships, and we bring them over to the mainland. I mean, that's pretty much the plan. Let's see. Let's see. How many colonies are we allowed to have? Number of max colonies. Maybe this is the problem, because it's not letting me play with multiple colonies. Okay, let's try now. All right, let's. It still won't let me. Settlements cannot be directly adjacent. What the? This has to be. There has to be a way. Hold on. Or we just abandon the settlement. Whatever. We don't need it. We'll just leave Stewie there. Or should we go pick up Stewie? Like, we don't need Stewie. Okay. Hold on. Where'd all my stuff go? All right, let's go get Stewie. And let's abandon the settlement. No, we took Tony with us. I'm pretty sure we have Tony, but I'm not sure. Let's make sure. Let's...
You know, like...
Let's see, what should...
Do you love me?
Hold on.
Do you want me? Are you gonna call me like you said you would? Is this really your real phone?
Okay. All right, so Frigate, let's go. Let's just travel back. Let's just travel back. Send the caravan... All right, we're taking Tony with us, and we're traveling back, and we're gonna go get Stewie, and we're gonna go get Joe. Why is Tony left behind? Okay, no, we're good. All right, we're back. Why is there a dragon here? Tony's pet is fighting the dragon? Why is this happening? Okay. Great. Tony's dead now. Tony's gonna die. Tony cannot handle this dragon. This dragon will eat Tony. What are we gonna do? We just can't get a break. We just can't get a break. We just can't catch a break. What's up, Terry? That's hilarious. What's up, Megan? We just can't catch a break. Look at this. That's Tony right there. He's bleeding out in 16 hours. Not Tony. His right kidney has been cut by the black dragon. His front right leg and his body. No, there is animation. It's just paused. Oh, there's barely any animation. Oh, my bro. I mean, what? I'm sad, but I think Tony's dead. I think Tony's gone. Let's see. So what are we gonna do? Forget Tony. He dead. Yeah, he's dead. I mean, we could... Oh no! Tony was our pack animal, too. Look at all the stuff Tony had on him. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. This is how we got... We can't cry over spilt milk. We can't cry every time something bad happens. We can't wish we had God powers and... even though I do if I want to. And just make it happen the way I want to make it happen. This is life. Okay, this is how life goes, and we're gonna just take it as it comes. We're not gonna show our pain. We're not gonna show our pain on our faces. We're gonna deal with stuff as it comes. And here's what we're gonna do: we're just gonna take these bison with us. We're gonna train one of them, slaughter the other 3. Tony's gone. Bison number 1. Bison number 2, female. Yeah, okay. Slaughter the calf. Bison number 1 will train it. Let's see here. Training. Can it be trained? It cannot be trained. Okay, whatever. It can still be a pack animal. And we still have Stewie in the blouse. We still have the bison. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to let Tony, sorry. It's over for you. Death. Tony. Tony is dead. Tony is now dead. He's been cut to death by the dragon. What's up, Batman? What a shame. And the stupid dragon is just going to stay there. This is just the life we got to live. While our guys hide away in the walls of our colony. What the heck is this dragon doing? Go away. It's consuming Tony. Okay. Great. It is consuming Tony. I'm not going to get rid of this dragon. I'm just going to wait for it to walk away. And then we're going to grab all the stuff that Tony left behind. He was our pack animal. We're going to pack it up. We're going to pack it up onto one of the bison. And we're just going to get out of here. We're going to abandon this settlement. And we're going to go get Joe. Sorry, Tony. Sorry I had to end like this, Tony. Still consuming Tony. Tony's a lot to eat, I guess. Tony has 49% missing body parts. Tony's front leg, right leg, left leg, rear right leg have been bitten off entirely. His tail, his neck has been bitten off entirely. That's just what's left of Tony here. Look. Tony the Tender, R.I.P. What a mess. It didn't have to be this way. Sorry, Tony. There's your mangled body. With only your parts of your body and parts of your right kidney and left lung left. Rest in peace, my good friend. Rest in peace. Alright, moving on. Let's grab all of our stuff. Make sure... What's all this? Pick it up. Time to pick it up, fellas. Actually, don't pick it up. Oh, yeah, the pot and the cigarettes. We need those to sell. This is pemmican. This is good food that'll last us for a long time. We need to take that with us. And this medicine and alpha jerky. We have some alpha jerky there. Yeah, but this dragon is there, so let's just wait. Let's just wait. It'd be nice to make the dragon one of our pets, but we can't do that right now. Tony was a good dog. Tony was a good dog. Alright, dragon, can you leave? This dragon's just not leaving. Oh, that's right. Last time we left off, Jesse became a monk. That's right. I forgot about that. Look, it says Jesse has grown stronger and is ready to develop a combat skill. That's right. Jesse's kind of becoming a total beast. That's kind of a good thing. That's a good sign. What can we give him? We can give him strength, endurance. We can give him the power of spirit or chi. Where's Lin Yanqin? Look, we can give him the power of chi, mind over body, mental conditioning that enhances the monk's control over their physical capabilities and improves resilience to both physical and mental stress. Yeah, that sounds like the power of the silent prayer. This is amazing. We're going to keep working on the silent prayer there as Jesse continues putting points in his silent prayer skill tree so he can become even greater than before. So that's nice. This dragon just won't leave. Royal Tribute Collector. We could sell Stewie to the Royal Tribute Collector. Alright, the dragon's asleep. I think this is our chance. Here's what we'll do. Let's form a caravan. Let's let them gather up all these goods and put it in our warehouse. Oh, you're making more pemmican, Jesse? Nice, we need that. Dragon's awake and we didn't pick up any of the stuff. Great. Let's hope he's not hungry. Why aren't you guys picking up the stuff? Okay, let's just stop before this dragon kills us all and ends it. Let's just stop. Let's go form a caravan, fellas. Caravan hitching spot. We will form the caravan. We will go this way. Accept. We'll take Jesse, Stewie the slave, and one of our bison. Increasing our carrying capacity to 194 kilograms. Fantastic. Let us take pretty much all the pemmican with us. Let's take all of our food. Let's take all of our medicine. Let's take all of our alpha jerky and all of our pemmican. That way we can definitely eat for the next 2 years. And we'll take kibble with us to feed the bison. We'll take all that.
Donald Trump was willing to lie,
Do you guys want to keep an eye on the DNC?
cheat, and steal to try to overturn the 2020 election. I realized Trump was a direct threat to democracy, and his actions disqualified him.
Oh, come on. You don't like You don't like anyways, damn, we're doing too much. Let's calm down. ADHD. Items. Let's take some of these fine linens with us so we can create things if we need them. Tents, clothes. Maybe let's take 1,000 linen with us. Tents, clothes, sleeping bags. Let's take what else? Let us take we gotta take the pot with us. It's lightweight and we could sell it to traders for more stuff. We'll take our cigarettes. We'll take some coal for fuel. Because we're leaving the planet, we're leaving this colony behind. That's how we're doing it. Let's take some of this iron with us. You know what? Let's just take the steel with us. You never know when steel... Oh, that's heavy. You'll never know when steel comes in handy, though, so we'll just take 50 steel with us. Let's take all of these emeralds with us. That's nice. And wood planks. Might as well for building. We're pretty stocked up, folks. Let's get on out of here. Oh, we got to take all of our silver and gold, obviously. Obviously, we need to take all of our monies. Okay, do we have any gold? No, we just have silver. Alright, we're set. Let's get on out of here. Is Jesse armed? Yes, he is. Send the caravan. We have 21 days worth of food. We have way more than that. Some people, look at this. Are you serious? It says some people's diets don't allow most of the food in your caravan. If they're forced to eat it due to hunger, they will become unhappy. Okay, so I guess Stewie's a vegetarian and we care why? So Stewie's like a vegan or something? I don't remember caring. Confirm. And they are now gathering all the required things. Hopefully the dragon does not come after us. There's the bison. Look, he's got a nice little pack on him. Hey, let's go. And we are off. We're leaving behind the settlement. Goodbye. What was this? The prayer closet, right? We called this the prayer closet. Yeah. Goodbye, the prayer closet. You served us well for the time we spent here, but it is now time to go. Bye, dragon, and farewell, Tony. You were a good dog.
Stepping foot into the Oval Office again. An iconic.
Farewell. All right, let's go. Where's so Jesse? Where's Stewie? Oh, Stewie's got the bison with him. Yeah, we can open up a watermelon farm. Watermelon farm. We can start a watermelon farm. On our next colony. Our intrepid. Look at Jesse. What the heck, Jesse? Can you wait up? Who's this? Who are you? Chat. Tell me if this is you. You walk with your whoever your party is. Let's say you go on a walk with friends or whatever, but you walk faster, so you leave them in the dust and you walk way ahead of them. Who's this? Raise your hands in the chat if this is you. It's like, wait up, Jesse. Don't you know you're just as fast as your weakest link? And Stewie has the bison to handle. It's like, what's the hurry, Jesse? I mean, I guess you want to find Joe. I get it. And we've left. We're leaving. We're leaving. It's time to go. We've left. Let us follow them on this journey. Let's abandon. We are abandoning this settlement. Abandoned. Settlement abandoned. Here we go, y'all. We are now we are intrepid explorers on this dangerous journey. And we've arrived to the adjacent tile. Let us now... Oh, check it out. We can... Oh, we have a couple options here. We could settle the caravan. Allows the caravan to settle without unloading to find a good spot first. Or leave quickly. Nice. I think that's our option. Or we could settle with a camp. Settle with a pre-built camp. Your pawns quickly set up. That's cool. But we don't have camp supplies. So let's settle the caravan. And let's see if Joe's on this map. Joe, we're coming for you. And if he's not on this island, we'll just build a slave ship to get out of here. Because we got forgiveness to spread. And now that Jesse's a monk, and we pretty much we're okay. We got some skills and research done. We'll be able to set up a colony in the new land, in the mainland, pretty quickly, and be able to grow pretty quickly. I believe as long as we're safe, we'll be able to grow pretty quickly. We'll find Hake, the anchor baby, and others, and we will make our way. No Joe. Here's another thing, just so you guys know. If Joe's not on this island, I was reading up on this game. If Joe's not on this island, he most likely will be in back with his settlement. And I believe his faction, the faction he was before he became a silent prayer, is one of these here. The animal herd. No, not animal herd. I believe it's Perfect Legion. Yep. Perfect Legion. So we'll find wherever the Perfect Legion is on the mainland, and we will go, and there they are. At least this is one of their settlements. We will go search for Joe in those settlements as well. But right now, it's looking like... How much food do we have and stuff? Oh no, did we unload our items? We did not mean to do that. Alright, let's get out of here. We don't need to be here. No need to waste time. Let us continue our caravan. Form caravan. Let's go to this tile. And let us continue looking for Joe. We still have all of our supplies, right? It doesn't say we have our supplies. Where are all of our supplies? Is it packed in the bison? Gear. Yeah, it is. It is. Pemmican. As long as we have food, we're set. Where's the food? Who has the food? Jesse has all the food. Pemmican. Okay, let's go. Time to get out of here. No Joe. We keep it moving. On to the next. Let's check our options with our mod. Oh, look at this, Benny Thompson. You remember Benny Thompson? This is the guy who started the January 6th committee, no?
Not through violence. It took a long time to get here, and we are not going
The January 6th Select Committee. These people are such criminals, man.
Dark history. It's my own history. In this life, my father never cast a vote because of Jim Crow. So I dedicated my career to protecting the votes against violence and discrimination. You can imagine what I felt on January 6th when I saw with my own eyes those insurrectionists trying to take that away. They did it to rob millions of Americans of their votes. They did it because Donald Trump couldn't handle losing. He lied about the election fraud. He called his...
All right, we got the caravan forming. They will now gather up and leave the map.
He would rather subvert democracy than submit to it. Now, he's plotting again. His campaign proclaims that elections won't end until the moment of inauguration. We will win or it was rigged. We win or else. This is Donald Trump's America.
What the
Elections are about choice. Choose democracy, not political violence. Choose the America we've always taught our children to love. Choose Kamala Harris.
Okay, we've just been listening to Mississippi Congressman Benny Thompson there. Taking the stage now is retired U.S. Capitol Police Sergeant 𝒏𝒊𝒄𝒌𝒔𝒕𝒓𝒆𝒂𝒎, who was injured on January 6th. He's speaking right now. Let's listen in.
All right, so that was Benny Thompson. I can't believe him. I can't believe he went there with this racism crap. Like, it was just so hard on a black man in America. It's just so hard. Obama was on some of that yesterday. Obama was on some of that. Like, we're just so, we're not like Trump, who's privileged, and he's just so privileged. It's just so hard on us. It's like, remember, these are the Obamas. These are the Obamas. The male in that relationship. I'm not making a joke with that. Whoever you think is the male in that relationship. Look, the Obama held the highest office in the land, and Michelle, it's like, come on. It's so hard on a black man in America. Here's what happened with our caravan. I don't know, something stupid happened because we tried forming the caravan once more to leave this map. And our people, Jesse and Stewie, just look, they left all of our stuff strewn about. So let's see what went wrong. Let's form a new caravan. I think we need to form a new caravan. So we'll do that again. We'll pick another caravan hitching spot. Form caravan. Let us continue the search for Joe. We need Jesse, the Bison, Stewie, and all of our stuff. Where's all of our stuff? What is going on here? Okay, something went wrong. This is a mess. Let's create a stockpile zone. And I don't know what you guys are doing, but you guys got to stockpile everything. And where's our bison, by the way? Okay, figure it out. And there's a trader here. Let's trade with them. Let's sell them our pot. In fact, here's all of our pot. You could definitely, we'll sell you all of our pot. What can you sell us? Nothing. You guys have nothing. No, you can just, we'll buy more medicine. That's what we'll do. We'll buy medicine. And that's it, okay? You guys don't have anything. Can you guys leave too? You guys are kind of in our way. Dismiss the trader. Okay. Have we collected everything? Transport pod crash. Well, hold on. We got an interesting thing going on. An excavator named Preacher is crashing in a transport pod nearby. If she survives the impact, she will be badly wounded. Preacher is not affiliated with any faction. You can rescue her and hope she joins freely, or capture her for recruitment or slavery purposes. Is this a good opportunity? Should we build a little... Or we're kind of on a mission. What is she? Does she have anything good for us? She's a fantastic miner. She's an all right constructor. She's an all right cook. She's great with plants. She's great with plants and growing food. So that might be nice. And pretty average at everything else. Let's see. She's 32. She's a misandrist. So she really dislikes and distrusts men. So we got a Democrat. I think it's time to capture this Democrat. She can garden and grow stuff. We do need the labor. Hey, Jaden Preacher Jones. You want to join a union? Great. We treat all of our union workers just fantastic. Truly. We treat them great. We treat our union workers great. No, you will not be allowed to vote, Jaden. But you will be fed. And you will be treated well. You will be treated biblically. What verse you're asking me, Jaden? No, don't worry about that right now. Great. You'd like to join? Okay, great. Okay, here's what we'll do, Jaden. Let us grab... We're going to need to create a sleeping spot here. We'll turn it into a medical sleeping spot. That way we can quickly grab Jaden and treat her injuries. We will rescue Preacher. Her name is Jaden, but her nickname is Preacher. But I don't like that. And if you're going to be part of us, you got to kind of go with what we say. And so I am now decreeing your name to be... We're going to use our God powers for this. I decree your name to be just Jaden. Jaden will work. Okay, Jesse, go rescue our new labor. And bring her to our medical sleeping spot. And then we will just very quickly... See, here's what we got to do. We got to play this right, because it's not like we have unlimited stuff. So, we're going to... The good thing about Jesse, he's a master builder and can build anything. And really quickly, too. So, here's what we'll do. We're going to make some timber out of wood. We're going to make timber out of wood. We're going to chop down just a few trees. Just like 3 trees. And we're going to build just a little... Wait. Because we do need walls. Even if they're just a few walls. So that we do need like a prison before we can enslave someone. So we got to build that wall. While Stewie sleeps outside, we'll let them all sleep outside. It's okay. There we go. We build that wall. Now we can arrest Jaden. Arrest Jaden. Oh, we need to make this into a prisoner bed. Hold on. Make this for prisoners. All right, Jesse. Jesse, do you have a long-range weapon? Yes, you do. He has a crossbow. That's good. All right, arrest Jaden post-haste. And now we will begin the enslaving process. Hopefully it's quick. Good thing Jaden does not have too much will left to live. It should happen quicker than we think. And Jaden will be an extra pair of arms to carry stuff, so that'll be good. Alright, Jesse, come on, do the enslaving. We gotta get out of here. We gotta keep moving. Well, Jaden is Well, Jaden is resting up, actually. So here's what we'll do. While Jaden is resting up, let's take stock of what we have. 156 pemmican, 85 kibble. Let's take stock of what we have. We have linen. I mean, how long is our pemmican going to last? Another year. And our alpha jerky spoils in 60 days. Yeah, there's not really much we need to produce. I mean, I guess we could hunt a couple of these gazelles. We really just don't need any of that. Is there any loot we can get here? Well, there is an ancient danger here. This is called an ancient danger, and sometimes on the map will be, these are basically ruins of something ancient. They call it an ancient danger, and if we crack one open, there's really good loot in there, but also danger. Stevie Wonder, we got Stevie Wonder speaking at the DNC. Is he gonna cry about something?
The choice is clear. Clear than anyone else is saying. Hear me? Clear than
Anybody heard the conspiracy theory that Stevie Wonder can see?
You feel me? We need to choose joy over anger.
Joy to the world.
Kindness over recrimination. And peace over war. Every time.
Platitudes. Platitudes. Trump is the man of peace.
We must choose to be above the ugly words, the hateful anger, and the division those words and anger create. We must keep on keeping on until we truly are a united people of these United States. And then
somebody dropped the mic near him. Somebody push that mic over.
a higher ground. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready to reach a higher ground? Are you ready to reach a higher ground? Tell me.
Is he just doing his song? Is he just talking about his songs?
Are we ready? Because you know we need Kamala Harris.
Bátete mani con me.
Yes, we do. And we need a great man, as we do have, as a future vice president. You know that. So you know what? I'm depending on you to do, as Spike Lee would say, the right thing.
Spike Lee's a loser too. Spike Lee's an America-hating loser too, no?
I'm ready, Steve. Are you ready? All right, ready, everybody. Clap your hands like this. Everybody clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap. Now somebody scream.
Where's this music coming from? Oh. Oh, we're getting down. Wow, wow, wow. Yo, somebody dropped the mic near him. Somebody tip that mic over. Man, you washed up. No. Stevie's a legend, but I guess, you know, he's a off the deep end liberal. We've enslaved Jaden. Yo, who's this? Look at the personnel. Look at the Democrats. How come every guy is little? Can't you hear all the Spanish spoken around you, Stevie? Interesting comments, Eddie. Yes, Stevie, they moved on from you, sir. Childless women and skinny men? Do they even know who Stevie is? Do you know who's before you right now? I mean, he's kind of a loser. He's not even kind of. He's just a loser now. Jaden has been enslaved. We're doing great, folks. We're about to get the caravan going. We're going to get out of here. We're going to do it. Stevie's going to play us out. Stevie's going to play us out of this map, okay? Let's form the caravan, in fact. It's time to form the caravan. Jaden is enslaved. Our health is great. Let us grab our slaves, our bison, and our items and stuff. And let us get out of here. Let's take everything.
On night 3 of the Democratic National Convention.
All right, that's Stevie.
Rocking our coverage tonight, Kelly O'Donnell, the great Kelly O'Donnell, and Chuck Todd.
The great Kelly O'Donnell. I guess that's Stevie. Okay. We'll keep an eye on that, I guess. We are taking our wood. We're taking everything. We're too heavy. Wait, but hold on. We weren't heavy before when we had all this. Who's not pulling their whoa, Stu, look at how valuable Stewie is. Stewie's $600. Jaden, whom we just enslaved, is worth a merely $173. Our bison is worth more than that, $179. Not only that, our bison can carry 84 kilograms over the Jaden's 33. Jaden. Yeah, Jaden, you gotta get your wealth. You gotta get your value up, Jaden. You gotta figure it out. Yeah, you gotta figure it out. Jesse, on the other hand, he's worth $2,000 of $2,500. A little, and that's just he's priceless. Let's be real. Okay. Why are we unable to carry all this stuff? Is it because we have a bunch of new wood? I think that's why. Oh, that's why. Maybe all this raw wood. Yeah, look at that. Raw wood logs. Those are very heavy. Okay, we're not going to take those with us. We're going to take all of our food. We're going to take all of our slaves and our bison. And let's get on out of here. Yeah. Let's not leave anything behind. Let's take a little bit of wood. Some of these wood logs. 15 wood logs with us. That's what we'll do. All right, let's send it. Some people's diets. The vegans are complaining again. All right, let's send it. And we are going to abandon this settlement for greener pastures. Oh, wait, what's going on here? Need meal source. No, we have food. Okay, they're still collecting all this stuff. Okay. And we are leaving. We've left the map. Whoa. Jesse explained to Jaden that she must work or face punishment. Jaden has accepted and joined Jesse's community. Nice. Jaden's a little slow. And let's abandon this settlement. And we've fast forwarded, and it took about half a day's time travel. And let us now, let's see what's going here. What's up, Serge? Hey, Serge, as long as you guys aren't going to give me vegan stuff, don't worry, there'll be plenty of food for you. Okay. Is Joe here? Look at this. We found mountain. We found a mountain with caves. Oh, Joe, where are you? Joe? No, not here. Is Joe hiding away in a cave somewhere? Joe, where are you? I'm glad we found a new slave on our travels, though. Mushrooms? No, we don't need that. Glow stool. Where's Kevin? Oh, damn, look at this room. We don't need that. Okay, no Joe. It's okay, we're playing the long game. Alright, let's form the caravan and leave. Let's not waste time. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's exhaust this whole island. That's what we're going to do. We're going to check this whole island. We're going to check this whole island, get it out of the way, and get to work on the slave ships. Someone's got to do the slave ships. All right. Let's take all of our stuff, all of our people, all of our supplies, and let us move. The vegans are complaining again, but it's okay. Let us collect the bison, our stuff. Is everyone okay? Is everyone okay? Doing well? Jaden's still kind of dealing with... What's Jaden's problem? Jaden is uncomfortable. They have intense pain. Oh, guys, everyone's sleeping on the floor right now. We have to craft some sleeping bags, some bed rolls, because everybody's got it. We don't have to. Jesse's sleeping on the ground right now, but nobody needs to do that. What's the Bible say about that? You won't know where to. Jaden's pregnant? No, Jaden's not pregnant. I believed you. Jaden does have a scratch, a bruise, and a crack. Her pelvis is cracked. That can't be comfortable. All right, so here's what we'll do. We'll go to the next tile, and we will and then we'll the bison is sleeping, so I guess they're waiting for the bison to wake up, and then we will set up a crafting position to craft some bedrolls for the people. So that's what we'll do next. Let's get out of here. Whoa! Our folks are going into the caves. The caves can be pretty dangerous sometimes. I don't know why they chose this path, but let's just see. Alright, okay, I guess we're leaving. Jaden's falling behind because of her injuries. Alright, we are on the move. We're going to exhaust this freaking island, okay? We have abandoned that settlement. We continue on forward, trucking forward. It is now, it's time to enter. Let's go. It is nighttime. This has taken another half a day's worth of travel. We've arrived at night. I think we're going to set up camp here and just set up like a little shelter and replenish some of our food stores and make some bed rolls so that we can be a little bit more comfortable on our travels here. Let's check for Joe real quick. Doesn't look like there's anybody here except for animals, guinea pigs, the desiccated corpses of the remains of old soldiers from times immemorial, some donkeys, does, deer. No Joe. No Joe. We'll search. Let's do a search. Joe. Can we do a world search? Huh? Can we do? No way. Can we actually do a world search for Joe? No, we can't. Joe. No, we can't. All right, let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. It's nighttime, like I said. Let's settle here. Well, let's set up a little abode here and a stockpile zone. Let's put all of our stuff here, fellas. Unload our items, and let's create a little domicile, a little temporary domicile. And I think we need to make a little pen too for the bison, so we'll do that real quick. It should be fast. Fence. We'll use this mountain as as like another wall. Is that too small of a pen? Is that animal abuse? I think that's animal abuse. No such thing. That's a pen. And a little domicilio. Right. Silver rustic wall. We don't need. What the? There you go. Wooden rustic wall. Okay. Couple of sleeping spots. That's what we'll do. All right. Even a little wall lamps, huh? Even a little wall lamp just to see. There we go. All right, we're set up here. And here's what we'll do next. We will replenish our stores a little bit. We have 5 pemmican left? No way. Who's eating so much? Is that really all the pemmican we have left? Wow, we really don't have any pemmican left. Oh, there it is. There's all the pemmican. It's on the bison. Unload the pemmican. And let's create a little cooking table. We'll create a little campfire so that we can cook more pemmican. Create a little campfire. And let's even hunt. Oh, no, we need like rice, don't we? Let's grow some rice real quick. How long will that take us? Here's some fertile ground. It should take half the time than usual. Production zone. Oh, maybe we can even add a slave while we're here. And let us plant rice. Rice will do her. Rice should grow quick. And that's all we really have to do. What's up, Go Biscuit? That way Jaden can rest up too. Jaden's kind of still hurt. Wow, they planted the rice that fast. We do have a lot of alpha jerky. That's nice. Do we really go through all of our pemmican that fast? Okay. Hey, Go Biscuit. We started Jesse's plantation. If you're wondering what you're looking at, and these are his 2 workers, indentured workers right now. We are actually on a big hunt right now. We're looking for an escaped slave worker, and that's what we're doing right now. We're set up a little camp while we prepare for our longer journey. Rice is growing pretty fast. It's already 33% grown. Why is nobody building the campfire? Oh, I know why. We need more trees. We need more wood. Timber. Chop down some wood. Okay, we're doing well. We're doing well. Excuse me. Hakeem Jeffries right now.
Kamala Harris is a courageous leader a compassionate leader, and a common sense leader who will deliver real results for everyday Americans. Kamala Harris is fighting for our freedom. Kamala Harris is fighting.
You know what I heard? What I was reminded of the other day? I'll tell you after.
For our families, Kamala Harris is fighting for our future. Together, let's make Kamala Harris the 47th President of the United States of America. In our great country, when you work hard and play by the rules,
Jaden is fully
you
healed.
deserve to earn a living wage. You deserve to have an affordable place to call home. You deserve to educate your children in a great public school that is free from gun violence. And you deserve high quality, affordable health care, and you deserve the chance to one day retire with grace and with dignity.
What?
But for far too many people in our great country, they are struggling to live paycheck to paycheck. And as a result, the American dream is out of reach. Here's the thing. Extreme MAGA Republicans don't care about everyday Americans. They only care
Your kids deserve to be safe in school because gun violence, these horrible Republicans. Oh my God, these extreme Republicans, they're making it unsafe for you to go to school.
American people. And we will fight hard to make sure
The lies,
that the American dream is alive
the
and
drivel
well
that
in
comes out of these
every
people.
single community. Now the road
Schools are not safe because of blacks. Whatever area you're talking about. 𝒔𝒐𝒄𝒊𝒂𝒍�.
So you know who. Donald Trump is like an old boyfriend who you broke up with, but he just won't go away. He has spent the last 4 years spinning the block, trying to get back into a relationship with the American people.
I think we found hate.
Bro, we broke up with you for a reason. Trump was the mastermind of the GOP tax scam, where 83% of the benefits went to the wealthiest 1% in America. Trump failed our country during the COVID-19 pandemic. Trump is a chaos agent who is focused on himself, not the American people. Trump tried to destroy our democracy by lying about the election and inciting a violent mob to attack the Capitol. Trump put 3 extreme justices on the Supreme Court who destroyed Roe v. Wade. We broke up with you for a reason. Donald Trump can spin the block all he wants, but there's no reason for us to ever get back together.
Ever. There's no reason to ever. Never, ever. I'm a rapper. Never, ever. That's �𝒂𝒊𝒂𝒍𝒔. That's �𝒂𝒊𝒂𝒊𝒂𝒍𝒔. He's starting to become an old Democrat at this point, no? He's gonna get old like this, isn't he?
Kamala Harris and House Democrats will lower costs and grow the middle class. Kamala Harris and House Democrats will fix our broken immigration system and secure the border. Kamala Harris and House Democrats will strengthen the relationship between the police and the community.
Francisco's asking about the vagrant in the game.
Will continue to combat the climate crisis.
Honestly, I wanted to hear him a little bit. We really know, and now that I have, it's really the same. I mean, the lies, it's so amazing when you really see it on display. The DNC, I notice, I guess I don't really talk about them that much, the DNC, but here I am watching Democrats in general, but here I am watching them. I guess I think I've been talking about Republicans more than anybody, but we're here watching these Democrats and all that. I'm like, he's on stage, just lying. We extreme Republicans and gun violence, man. These people don't want your kids to be safe in school. In what world are you living in? What world are you living in? But it's also funny, they really are sounding like the Republicans. We're going to Law and Order. I think we found our hake, though. Check it out. This person just crash landed here. Another transport pod event. Sometimes the game, you know, as you're aware by now, the game throws a bunch of stuff at you. Right now, we had another random transport pod crash event happen, and this person came out of it. Lloyd Jerk Molina. But here's the interesting thing about Lloyd. He was a reclusive child, and in his adulthood was a hearth tender. While the others were out hunting and foraging, Jerk would come home and cook and take care of the young and sick. Reclusive child, Jerk didn't learn to speak until he was nearly 5 years old. Even then, he preferred to keep to himself. To the chagrin of his caretakers, he made a habit of wandering off to live in the wilderness for weeks at a time. So this is a Jerk. His traits are he's an undergrounder. Jerk has no need to experience the outdoors or light. He will never feel cooped up or get cabin fever and is not bothered by darkness. I don't know if that's really like James, but this person's a misogynist. Jerk really dislikes and distrusts women. He's also a brawler. Heavyweight hake. Jerk likes to fight up close and personal. His accuracy is greatly increased in melee combat. But he'll be very unhappy if asked to carry a ranged weapon. He's incapable of social. So we can't have this Jerk be a warden, child carer, a waiter, a diplomat, or a cashier. What do you guys think? This person's also 44. I mean, I think it's close enough. Is this close enough? I'd say we make this person hake. This is our hake. King of the cage. I think this is our hake. 44, great skills, great traits. The traits are even kind of could comically kind of be like hake, misogynist. And we can, you know what I mean? Like, just for funsies. Hake has love. Okay, come on. If he has love, he's got great hair. Look, he's practically, what is that, a hat or is that great hair? That's his great hair. That's his great hair. I think this is our hake. What do y'all say? And we kind of need the extra hands, you know, because it's hard to be a slave when there's only one slave master and multiple slaves. There's a lot more rebellions and stuff. I think this is our hake. If he got a beta back, why not? Let's check. Health. Oh, check it out. He might have a beta back. Let's see. They're bleeding out in 3 hours? Holy crap. They need help. Okay, this person is on the ground, so it looks like a beta back. Yo, I think this is our hake. Hey, what's up, Calvin? Yo, anybody disagree? Are we rescuing hake? Are we using God powers to name this person hake? If you disagree, speak now. Looks like we're rescuing him. What's up, Kevin? Speak now. Don't worry, the game was paused. He won't die. I think that's our hake. Quickly, tend to him. Okay. Let's use God powers and let's see here. We're using our God powers to rename this person into James Hake. Right? This person has great crafting skills. Remember, wasn't oh yeah, James Anton Hake. You're right, CSAL. You're absolutely correct. CSAL. Remember, James was a cabinet maker, wasn't he? He worked making cabinets before. So it kind of makes sense that he's a good crafter. He's great with animals. You know, he's white. You know, he subdues the earth and all that, you know. James Anton Hake. Oh, well, James, here, we'll do it like this. Because the middle square is actually what his nickname is. And I think we'll just make it Hake. It'll just be easier. Because we're looking at this right now, and we're like, well, who's Anton? Well, we know who Anton is, but Anton is not his nickname. That's his middle name. We'll go Hake. Boom. Yeah. Hake is known by one name, like Kobe or Cher. James' mother's first love was I thought mine was bad. James was a stage. I think this. Let's go. We're doing well. Okay, Hake is being tended to medically. What else here? What's he got on him? He's got some clothes. Okay, you can keep all that. And would you like to join us, Hake? Of course you would. I'm sure as soon as he's rested up, Hake will join the colony, and then we can get out of here. All of our alpha jerky's getting rained on, though. Yeah, that's not good. Let's quickly build a roof, just like a little awning, like a little roof. You know what I mean? Like, what do they call these things? Awning? An awning, right? Something like this. Let's build something like this over our stockpile. Let's build something like this over our stockpile so it doesn't get rained on, because that's spoiling our stuff a little faster. Let's build 2 columns here, put a column here, and we will build a roof area right over here. All right, y'all. There goes the roof has gone up. You can see from the shadow. All of our stuff is now tucked away nicely. Disease, infection. Hake has gotten sick from infection. The infection is in his left arm. Ensure you have a medical bed and a doctor. Make sure that Hake gets proper treatment. Darn. Now we have nice medicine, but we do only have 13 of that. Our rice is growing nicely. It's at 50%. You know what we should do before we leave this map? We should replenish our medicine, to be honest. So let's create a little zone for medicine. And we'll grow some medicine real quick and then get out of here. Heal root. All right, y'all. I think we're doing well. What do y'all think so far? Hopefully the game throws something at us now. And we can... Oh. Yeah. Hopefully the game throws something at us and then it'll be people that we can enslave. That's what we're going to do. We're pretty much ready to handle, like, if the game throws like a raid at us, we will hopefully turn that raid into more slaves. Whoa, we got Bill Clinton? We got Clinton.
It helped his legacy, and it will enhance Joe Biden's legacy. And
his legacy? He really is sounding weak, like James said, I think. You got skinny.
And it's a stark contrast to what goes on in the other party. So I want to thank him for his courage, compassion, his class, his service, his sacrifice. Joe Biden.
Joe Budden?
Thank you. And
thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. That's not Bill?
He kept the faith, and he's infected a lot of the rest of us. Now let's cut to the chase. I am too old to gild the lily. 2 days ago, I turned 78, the oldest man in my family of 4 generations. And the only personal vanity I want to assert is I'm still younger than Donald Trump.
This guy's younger than Donald Trump. Are you hearing this? I'm not saying Trump is the youngest guy, but look, come on.
Last night, in what I thought was a very moving series of episodes, we nominated Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. And just think about that. 2 leaders with all-American but still improbable life stories. It could only happen here. Their careers, after all, started in community courtrooms and classrooms. Two leaders who spent a lifetime getting the good job done. Now, one of the things that I've noticed over my increasingly long life is that a presidential election is unique in several ways. First of all, it's the greatest job interview for the greatest job in the world. Secondly, the Constitution says we, the people, get to do the hiring. And the third thing is that every 4 years, we get to change the requirements for the job. So here's what I'm thinking, because I try to apply this in every election. Will this president take us backward or forward? Will this president give our kids a brighter future? Depends. Will this president bring us together or tear us apart? Will the president increase the peace, security, and stability and freedom that we enjoy and extend it to others as we can? We, the people, we have to make a decision about these kind of questions. And every 4 years, it's a little different because the people come at the candidates, and they say, as they're saying now, here are our problems, solve them. Here are our opportunities, seize them. Here are our fears, ease them. Here are our dreams, help them come true. A president can answer that call by saying, I'll do my part, but you have to help me. We have to work together. Or you can dodge what needs to be done by dividing, distracting, and diverting us. So in 2024, we got a pretty clear choice, it seems to me. Kamala Harris for the people, and the other guy who's proved even more than the first go-around that he's about me, myself, and I. I know which one I like better for our country. Kamala Harris will work to solve our problems, seize our opportunities, ease our fears, and make sure every single American, however they vote, has a chance to chase their dreams.
Working class commentary, really.
When she was young,
we love America.
She worked at McDonald's.
Working class people made it, blah, blah, blah.
And she greeted every person with that 1,000-watt smile and said, how can I help you? Now she's at the pinnacle of power. And
Stewie and Jaden became lovers.
Still asking, how can I help you? I'll be so happy when she actually enters the White House as president, because she will break my record as the president who spent the most time at McDonald's. But we got an election to win. And remember, we've got a guy that's pretty good at what he does. Donald Trump has been a paragon of consistency. He's still dividing, he's still blaming, he's still belittling other people. He creates chaos, and then he sort of curates it as if it were precious art. Let me say, not a single day goes by, even though I've been gone for well over 23 years from the White House, not a day goes by that I don't thank the Lord for the chance I had to serve and what it meant. And one of the reasons, thank you.
Point fire. Lewinsky.
One of the reasons I love the job so much is that in the toughest times, even on the darkest days, if you tried hard enough, there was always something good you could do for somebody else.
We're also getting attacked.
Now,
look, there's a raid on us.
Some days that's not easy to do. You've got to deal with all these emergencies, or there's something going on here, there, or yonder. But Kamala Harris is the only candidate in this race who has the vision, the experience, the temperament, the will, and yes, the sheer joy to get something done.
We're in a fight.
I mean, look, what does her opponent do with his voice? He mostly talks about himself.
We'll deal with this fight while Bill talks.
Right? So the next time you hear him, don't count the lies. Count the eyes.
Jesse crossbowing. Doing a good job, really hitting him.
Count the eyes. His vendettas, his vengeance, his complaints, his conspiracies.
We're now up close and personal.
He's like one of those tenors opening up.
Yes,
before he walks out on stage like I did, trying to get his lungs open by singing me, 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 me. When Kamala Harris is president, every day will begin with you, you,
Balcony.
you.
Braz is dead. We've killed him.
So, we got to ask ourselves the questions if we're going to hire a president. Do you want to build a strong economy from the bottom up and the middle out? Or do you want to spend the next 4 years talking about crowd size? You're going to have a hard time believing this, but so help me, I triple-checked it. Since the end of the Cold War in 1989, America has created about 51 million new jobs. I swear I checked this 3 times. Even I couldn't believe it. What's the score? Democrats 50, Republicans 1. I'm glad that we've got a championship-winning coach on our team. But even the most limited of us and what we know about football or any other sport knows that if you're got 50 and the other side's got 1, you're ahead. What about affordable housing? It's a terrible problem in America now. We need more. And affordable health care. That's why the Democrats put a limit on monthly payments for insulin.
Lord Spike Protein says, are you paying attention? Nothing about policies.
Out-of-pocket limit. And are trying to cover more drugs by bargaining for prices.
Our bison died. Great.
We need more financing for small businesses.
Oh, he died from malnutrition.
We need still to strengthen our alliances. I almost croaked in the first debate of this election season.
Whoa.
When President Trump said nobody respected America anymore like they did when he was president. Wait. And with a straight
They literally
face,
did, though.
Look, you got to give him. He's a good actor. With a straight face, he cited as evidence of the respect that existed for us when he was there the presidents of North Korea and Russia. I'd rather have the people who respect us now.
World War III mentality.
One of the things...
War mentality versus man of peace mentality.
One of the things is when you send a signal to the other countries, you want them to know whether they agree with you or not, at least that you're on the level. Here's where you are and what you believe. What are they supposed to make to these endless tributes to the late, great Hannibal Lecter? I mean, President Obama once
I don't think the Hannibal Lecter stuff hit with a lot of people.
I was the explainer-in-chief.
Whatever.
Folks, I've thought and thought
I love
about
him,
it,
so I don't care what he talks about. Hannibal Lecter. Awesome. Let's go.
Like Hakeem Jeffries, I too want an America that's more joyful, more inclusive, more future-focused. Just think what a burden it's been on us to get up day after day after day after day, buried in meaningless hot rhetoric, when there's so many opportunities out there, so many problems that need to be solved. I want that. And that's the America Kamala Harris will lead. She's already made her first presidential decision.
Where did hate
she
go?
knocked it out of the park when she asked Governor Tim Walz to be her nominee for vice president.
Hake is gone.
As they used to say when I was a young man growing up in Arkansas, you do not have to be all broke out with brilliance. You just look at Tim Walz, listen to him, follow his record as a teacher, as a coach, in the National Guard, as a congressman, where he was the only Democrat, save one, elected in that district in more than 100 years. And he stayed a long time. And then he became a great governor. And by all accounts, he was a crack shot who had the courage among his rural constituents to say, we do not need these assault weapons available to people who can kill our kids in school.
No, Hake didn't join, and I guess he left. You know, once they heal up, they may not join. We should have maybe enslaved him and then released him. Maybe we could have gamed the system and made Hake a colonist. But we have another person. We have a desperate refugee named Aloe. Aloe is approaching, a desperate refugee. Aloe claims to have been banished after an argument with a village leader. Aloe begs for your permission to stay. In return, he offers to work and fight for free. If you make him happy, he may offer to join you. This refugee is not part of any faction. If you wish, you can choose to kill, arrest, sell, or harvest him without any consequences. Oh.
So, armed with her first decision, Kamala Harris confronts an interesting dilemma. We're going to walk out of here feeling pretty good, I think. We've got energy, we are happy, we feel like a load's off our shoulders. And we know we're just being asked to fight the same fight that the forces of progress have had to fight for 250 years. In the face of stiff and often violent opposition, we have to find a way to go forward together, where we, the people, make our union more perfect. So, that's a good thing. How could we possibly lose? Kamala Harris has fought for kids her whole life that were left out and left behind. She's taken on...
Sorry to pause this, guys. I know it's live, but I need to thank Lin Yan Chin with the super chat before I forget here. Thank you so much, sir. Hold on here. Oh, Lord. Appreciate the super chats, everybody. Appreciate it. Lin Yan Chin says, as a descendant of the transatlantic apprenticeship program, in which a white man took us from the slave traders to uplift us, was mostly a failure because we were graduated 100 years too soon. Interesting, controversial, Lin Yan Chin.
Gang trafficking across the border. She's fought to protect the rights of homeowners. She's been our leader in the fight for reproductive freedoms, and we know a majority of the American people are with us on that.
Yeah, 𝒏𝒊𝒄𝒌𝒔𝒕𝒓𝒆𝒂𝒎, has there really been any policy talk?
And she's
or is
gained
it just
an invaluable
abortion, right, ladies? Unions, right, workers? And then cheers. Rah, rah.
As vice president, advancing our values and interests around the world. She's already said she's going to work really hard to make sure that no American working full-time lives in poverty or has to worry about their children living in poverty. She says that we got to make home ownership an achievable dream for everyone, not just a privilege. She said that and this meant a lot to me, that she would protect everybody's right to vote, whether or not they voted for her. They were citizens, and they deserve...
Who is not voting? Like, who is not protected from voting? What a lie. What reality are we living in? Blacks are not, they're just not allowed to vote or something like that. What are you talking about?
The other
Protect
day,
the voting rights of people?
Implied that it's his people.
Who's not voting?
People
Who's not allowed to vote? Shut
up. They'd be able to rig it from now on and they wouldn't have to vote again.
Look at what the DNC has done to the plantation. Every male colonist feels a wave of anxiety and anger. Oh, crap. They got to forgive their mamas. Some distant engine of hatred is stirring. It is projecting a psychic drone onto this site through an orbital amplifier. Oh, it's not Satan. It's orbital amplifiers. Tuned to only affect males. For a few days, some people's mood will be quite a bit worse. Darn, they got to forgive.
You think they're kidding, but I know a lot of these folks, and most of them are really good people. But some of them think that they are bound to dominate America politically, economically, and socially, and they have to use politics to do it, and they should rig the system. I don't believe that. And so here's what I want to tell you. We've seen more than one election slip away from us when we thought it couldn't happen, when people got distracted by phony issues or overconfident. This is a brutal, tough business. I want you to be happy. One of the reasons that
Thank you, Carver. Tinfoil hats for all the colonists.
Harris is doing so well is that we're all so happy. But you should never underestimate your adversary. And these people are really good at distracting us, at triggering doubt, at triggering buyer's remorse.
We're adding a new slave.
As the Obama said so eloquently last night, they are human, you know. They're bound to make a mistake now and then. We got to be tough. And so, as somebody who spends a lot of time in small towns and rural areas in New York and Arkansas and other places, I urge you to talk to all your neighbors. I urge you to meet people where they are. I urge you not to demean them, but not to pretend you don't disagree with them if you do. Treat them with respect, just the way you'd like them to treat you.
I mean, they love it, right? They love this. These Democrats love this.
Kamala, and ask them, how can I help you? We Democrats right now have a lot of hay in the barn. We've got massive achievements, massive
We've enslaved someone
advances, but there's still a lot of slips between today and Election Day that we have to navigate. And so I want to say this from the bottom of my heart. I have no idea how many more of these I'll be able to come to. I started in '76, and I've been to every one since. But no.
Literally a dying breed.
72.
Damn.
Lord, I'm getting old. But here's what I want you to know. If you vote for this team, if you can get them elected and let them bring in this breath of fresh air, you will be proud of it for the rest of your life. Your children will be proud of it. Your grandchildren will be proud of it. Take it from a man who once had the honor to be called in this convention the man from hope. We need Kamala Harris, the president of joy, to lead us. So, I'll be doing my part, you do yours. I'll see you when we're making a real joyful noise when the votes are counted. God bless you, and God bless America.
Whatever, Bill. Hey, Bill. That was Bill Clinton. Okay, sounding old and a little frail, like people were pointing out. Really, a little speech for the Democrats, really making them feel good. We're gonna move mountains. We're gonna change the weather. We're gonna change the color of the sky. We're gonna how about make the country just normal and let it so that people could work, and they love talking about the working class. But I forget, there was something interesting there too, because they do keep there are some points they have against Trump, and they're hitting them hard. And I'm forgetting what they were. Whatever. But that's the DNC right now. So what happened so far while Bill was talking? Hake? Maybe that wasn't Hake. Okay, no worries. Let's just forget that happened. It didn't join the colony. We'll just keep it pushing. We have a new slave has joined, Aloe. He was the refugee who was begging to be part of the colony, and hey, all you gotta do is ask, my friend. All you gotta do is ask, buddy. And so now he's a slave. Jesse's got 3 workers. It's going great. Our donkeys and our bison died, but our donkeys were dying from starvation because we didn't put kibble in their pen. But now that's going. We got more alpha jerky going. We're about to be replenished. We now have 3 times the food and stuff that we did when we first left, so we should be able to go on a much longer caravan. We have medicine and everything. Everybody's healthy and everything's going well. Okay, right now there is a manhunter pack after us. These 2 raccoons have gotten the taste of blood and of human blood, and they want more, basically. So let's deal with that. These raccoons are pretty nasty. But Jesse made quick work of them. In fact, I think he just... Yeah, Jesse did. That was quick work, Jesse. Very good. Quick work. Oh, Nancy Pelosi.
And rural broadband, a Biden child tax credit, rescuing human pensions, honoring our veterans, bold climate action, lowering the cost of prescription drugs, all thanks to President Biden's patriotic vision of a fairer America, doing so with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, Joe.
Oh yeah, Stewie and Jaden are lovers too, by the way. Out of wedlock. That's what happened.
And I know that Vice President Harris is ready to take us to new heights. I've known Kamala Harris for decades. Personally, I know her a person of deep faith, which is reflected in her community care and service. Officially, she is a leader of strength and wisdom and eloquence on policy, most recently demonstrated fighting for women's right to choose. Politically, she is astute and strategic in winning difficult elections, quickly securing the nomination with dignity and grace, and choosing Tim Walz as our vice president.
I think you're right, Carver. If we can force them to marry, we will. We'll figure that out later, though.
Serving with Tim for 12 years in the Congress. He united Democrats, Republicans, and independents to turn a red district blue. He showed courage when he came to Congress in voting for the Affordable Care Act, meeting the needs of his constituents despite Republicans' lies and misrepresentation. When he went home, won the election, he returned to Congress, he fought for our Americans' heroes.
Traitors.
As the Democratic leader of the Veterans Affairs Committee. Thank you, Tim.
Sell rice.
January 6th was a perilous moment for our
Buy
democracy.
medicine.
Never before had a president of the United States so brazenly assaulted the bedrock of our democracy, so gleefully embraced political violence, so willfully betrayed his oath of office.
Lies.
Let us not forget who assaulted democracy on January 6th. He did. But let us not forget who saved democracy that day. We did. And thank God we had a Democratic House of Representatives then. We returned to the Capitol that very same night. We insisted on certifying the election results on the floors of the House and the Senate. And we demonstrated to America and to the world that American democracy prevailed. The parable of January 6th reminds us that our democracy is only as strong as the courage and commitment of those entrusted with its care. And we must choose leaders who believe in free and fair elections, who respect the peaceful transfer of power.
That's rich.
The choice couldn't be clearer. Those leaders are Vice President Harris and Governor Walz. When the sun rose on January 7th, as our national anthem declares, we gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
Patriotic.
Now, in this election, we are called upon to do the same, to stand together, to reject autocracy, to choose democracy, and we will do so by electing a Democratic House with Hakeem Jeffries as Speaker of the House, electing a Democratic Senate, electing Tim Walz as Vice President of the United States, and electing Kamala Harris as the President of the United States. Onward to victory!
Wow, they're so patriotic. They love America, guys. Look at how it says USA everywhere. Everyone's holding USA signs.
Former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and rather short remarks here, but bringing back the specter of January 6th. And
remember, America was never great?
Short break here, still ahead tonight. The night's biggest speakers, including Oprah Winfrey, and tonight's keynote address from VP nominee Tim Walz. Those speeches and more live from Chicago right after this.
Fascinating. Is that it? Is that it with the DNC? Okay, we got what's going on now is, well, nothing. We're gathering all of our stuff to form the caravan. Let's get out of here. We're happy with the amount of food and stuff we have. We've added a new slave. We've added a new we got to think of something else there, okay? We got to go with optics here, okay? We've added a new worker. And everything's going well. So let's keep it up. We're gathering up our things and we are leaving this. We are blowing this popsicle stand. Let's get out of here. Abandon this one. Okay. Jojo, where did you go? Is Joe here? Donkeys, a mega sloth. Joe, where did you go, Joe? No Joe. I said we blow this popsicle stand. Post haste. We need nothing out of here. Joe. Mega Sloth, the new Tony? No, I don't think you can train Mega Sloths. Let me see. Wildlife, Mega Sloth. There's a 30% chance it'll try and kill me. No. I want like a predator. Let's keep our eyes out for a cougar, or a wolf, or something, and we'll make it our new Tony. Good looking out though. I wasn't thinking about a new Tony. Oh, dang. Thank you, Lin Yan Chin. I think of another super chat. Reads, he is right, because they are all so happy. They are all so happy they are afraid of falling into sadness about the badness in their decisions that fly on it. Just make me feel good. I think responding to a little bit of what we were seeing there. All right, let's leave out post haste. Let's go. Oprah's gonna talk today. 𝒏𝒊𝒄𝒌𝒔. Tim Walz is talking later. We're not gonna be there for that, I don't think. Joe, where are you, Joe? Grizzly bear. Another bear. Joe? Nope. I think Oprah might be next. No, Joe. Let's leave this area as well. We got work to do. All right, we're on our way. Last location to check. And then it's on to the slave ships. We have a 2-day journey, 2.5-day journey ahead of us. To the other side of the island. Something's going on. Something's wrong. Why aren't we moving? Oh, we're sleeping. We're sleeping. We're getting raided. Oh, no. We don't need this right now. Let's leave. Keep going. Abandon the settlements. Who cares? Let them have it. Let them have it. Let's continue on our journey. We're resting. That's why they're asleep. All right, we made it, I think. Who's this guy?
We'd already fallen in love by graduation day. And when Maya and I married, I not only gained a life partner I love, a daughter I adore, and a mother-in-law I revered, someone I affectionately called Mother Harris, I also gained a sister I cherish, Kamala. Now, Maya, Kamala, and I each pursued different legal careers, but we were motivated
This guy's a
by the
lawyer.
same values.
This guy's a lawyer guy.
An equal opportunity, a yearning for fairness, a passion for justice. Values Mother Harris taught those two little girls.
Mother Harris?
Values that powered Kamala's public service from the very beginning. You know, one of Kamala's very first cases in the district attorney's office, it involved a woman, an innocent woman, wrongfully arrested in a police raid. It was a Friday afternoon, and the courthouse was shutting down for the weekend. And look, most prosecutors,
Not Tim
they
Scott.
would have gone home and dealt with the matter the following Monday. But not Kamala. You see,
No way.
my sister-in-law knew that if the judge didn't see this woman that afternoon, she'd spend the entire weekend in jail. And Kamala, she wondered, does this woman work weekends? Would she lose her job?
This is her brother-in-law,
Does she have
apparently.
young kids at home? Who'd feed those kids? So Kamala pleaded for the judge to return to the bench and to hear the matter. And the judge agreed. And within minutes, that woman was released back to her family that night. Now, it may seem small, but that's what it means.
You're
to
absolutely
stand
correct,
up
Lord of
for
the Pies.
justice.
This is trained.
That's
This is
what
trained.
it means to stand for the people. And as Kamala says, when you know what you stand for, you know what to fight for. And look, believe me when I tell you, as a sister, a daughter,
I still don't know how to answer that question, Carver. Trying to figure it out.
auntie, and a mother, I've seen Kamala fight for her family. As district attorney, attorney general, U.S. Senator, and Vice President of the United States, I have watched her fight in the halls of power for those who have no voice there. And as president, I know she'll fight for you. She'll fight for all of us. Because, friends, when Kamala fights, we win. Thank you. God bless you.
West is the brother-in-law of U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris, so they're not blood related? So this guy is blood related to Doug Emhoff somehow? What is going on here?
President's brother-in-law speaking there, giving a personal endorsement, of course, of his sister.
What the heck? What in the hay? Mother Harris. You know what's really amazing about watching all this? It's like, do you guys need even more proof? It's like every day, it was like maybe every now and again, but now it's like every day there's proof that Jesse has been right for 30 years about what is going on the earth. Besides maybe other answers, one of them being the greatest kept secret, and what's happening spiritually to men and women. Just look at the Democratic Party. Women take over and you and any masculinity, any form of individuality. I know it's just judgmental and maybe shallow, but even just the look of the men, of the so-called, the men or whatever on this Democratic side, even if they look like men, even if they have muscles, they're always like, they're always talking and feeling like a woman, right? We gotta protect them and do all this stuff, like as if you're God, as if you could even help people in the way these Democrats say that they tell you that they think they can help, when they're really just hurting more. When the real manly way of doing for yourself as much as you can, and learning for yourself, casting your bucket where you are, working with what you have, working with the people that are around you, instead of all this like hate, blame, and victimhood, which is truly feminine. Look, and more the men are pushed out. It's just women presenters, women everything. And it's not just the outside, because that's what they like to say. Well, that's just the outer thing, right? That's just the body. Internally, we are all the same and equal. Well, yeah, we're the same and equal, but there's also a spiritual thing going on, and it comes through the woman. It has this feminine thing, but it's really beyond gender. This is the nature of Satan. It lies. It pushes off blame. It deals with emotions as opposed to reality. And Jesse's been right, and here it is on display. And if they do have muscles, if they are a man or whatever, they look like one. Tim Walz, even this vice president guy. Oh yeah, I'm just a dude, and I'm just a guy, and look at me with normal shirts. I'm not a politician, and I'm a coach, and he's really just like a woman though. And he feels bad, and the thing about that is that doesn't help anyone. What else about, you know what I mean? And it's totally feminine. It's totally feminine. Cast your bucket. But instead of casting your bucket, they're like, no, it's somebody else's fault. And don't worry, elect me, and we will radically change, and we'll take from these white people and give it to you, I swear. Oh, man. Anyways, where were we? This is what men must overcome, why things are the way they are, at least in part. And of course, men have their role in there as well, obviously. But yeah, it's just amazing. The Jesse is literally right. Are you watching? Are you paying attention? Jesse has been right. No Joe on this map either. Time to build the slave ships. So that's what's next. We got 3 nice workers, and we treat them well, and they're doing great. They're all healthy. We have where's our bison? Our donkeys. There they are. We have a whole bunch of food. We have a whole bunch of stuff. And we're just in a great position right now, despite all the hardships we've gone through. What we must do now is unload the donkeys, set up a little temporary camp, set up a little temporary furnace. We're going to work on building up our iron and steel stockpile just a little bit. That way we can make some weapons and armor. And hopefully the game throws some people at us, because I think I want to at least have another Bond crew member on with us before we take the journey across the ocean. Whether it's Hake, the anchor baby, Bill, Joel, whoever it is, hopefully the game throws at us our new crew member. So that is what we're going to do next, okay? I think this is a good spot to leave it at. What do y'all think? We've exhausted the island. Joe is nowhere there. And Joe is pretty much at this point, I've been doing some reading, he must be back with his faction or somewhere in the mainland. So we will continue this journey. It's not over. And we're doing great. We're doing great. We're stockpiled up. We've overcome a lot of the hardships we've been through. And I think this is a good spot to leave it at. Thank you, Lin Yan Chin, with the back-to-back super chat, sir. He says, judgmental is a woman fear. Men don't care, as insecure is not their core, but inner stillness. Blessing all in exuberant life. Dang, Lin Yan Chin, I think I understand that a little bit. I think I'm reading that with my heart as opposed to my mind. Because, tell me if this is what you mean, Lin Yan Chin. You know, a man would never care about judgmental people or people judging him. Is that what you're saying? Like, oh my God, that's such a judgmental person. A man would even bless that person and would be bothered by that. Kind of like hanging out with people you don't like, or the others don't like, but you're being all Jesus about it, hanging with the sinners, and it's just, and you're like, these people are so judgmental. I can still break bread and laugh with these sinners, and move on with my life. Anyways, I think I understand that a little bit, Lin Yan Chin. Judgmental is a woman fear. Men don't care, as insecure is not their core, but inner stillness. They'd be still no matter who's judging them. And what comes out of them would be just pure life, despite a nasty world judging them. Huh? What are you talking about, Frederick? Who's got 4 more years? What are you talking about? I don't get it. I don't get it, Fred. Drick, Lincoln Lewis says, Jesse's only right 20% of the time. What are you talking about? Do you even listen to Jesse? What the? Carver, we'll do a nice long plantation stream, okay? Who is this piece of work?
It's that responsibility. Ordinary Americans rising up, demanding more.
Look at this ordinary guy.
Justice. And in every chapter of our...
But we're not going to watch the DNC any longer together, folks. Not really covering it today. I hope you enjoyed the I hope you enjoyed the little plantation stream. We will pick this up again, as you know. We have set ourselves up to basically start a little camp here and begin our conquest, our travel across the ocean. You see all this? We'll travel all this. And we will land, shall we land here at Buffalo's Crag and begin our invasion? We'll see. Maybe we can land right here, D-Day style, on the beach of Normandy. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can make at least one crew member. We can inculcate one crew member, not a slave, to help us out here before we make it to the mainland. Joe can't run forever, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We're going to leave it here. I think that's good for now. Stewie with the blouse is doing well. Jaden and Aloe. And, man, here's one thing, though. How did Stewie pull? Look at the blouse he's wearing. And he was able to pull Jaden. All right, fellas. It's a lot easier than they tell you, okay? Stop watching you can put down all the dating advice shows other than Bond Network and Joel Friday TV, okay? But you can put it all down. You don't need all these influencers telling you how to talk to women. Blah, blah. It's a lot easier than you think. Look, Stewie was able to pull Jaden with a pink frilly blouse. He got the sparkle blouse riz. All right, y'all. Let's end this one. We'll save it. We'll pick this back up in another day. And as for the Anchor Baby, that's it for me, y'all. Take care. We'll do American Anchor Baby tomorrow with calls and all that. Nice show tomorrow and beyond, okay? Love y'all. Take care. Good night. Enjoy the rest of your day. And see you tomorrow.